Hello everyone and welcome back to another Scrap Mechanics survival mode episode. I hope you're all well and staying safe. Now we're going to be carrying on from where we left off in the last video. Now I was struggling to find the actual parts here that we needed to actually build a drill, and we managed to find them. They can be harvested from burning trees. So where the spaceship originally crashed, you can go and obviously cut those trees down and harvest this embered wood, which you need to actually get the drill or to get stone, or I think metal, I think at least. So really happy we found that. We can now obviously go and build a drill, and I'm going to add it onto our vehicle here. So yeah, I'm really excited. As you can see here, we've got all the compartments except the water. Now I did get some, and they can easily be, there we go. You can easily get these from just using water buckets and filling up water and then crafting them here. You can just see it just requires water. It doesn't actually take the bucket, which is pretty cool. It returns the bucket to you. So we can go and craft a few of these. And actually I'm out of those. We can craft a few of those now, and we can actually go and get our drill here. You can see we need a little bit more of the metal and the stone. No, sorry, that's metal and metal and metal really. 2 times 10 and 1 times 10. We need a few of those. Collect, and now get the drill. So we need a few more of those. Collect that, so 10 more of this. Okay, that's easy enough to get. So while that's happening, we're obviously going to need a motor at the front of our creation here. So we'll just use some wood, and let's build up just other extra space here. And we need a bearing. So where are my bearings? Here they are here. So let's get bearing, and let's put, I don't know, maybe here. Okay, and we can collect the last bit of the metal, and we finally go and create this drill. Now the drill is going to be awesome because then we can actually go and start harvesting the stone and everything and the metal that we need to start building better components here. Now I was looking for, what did we need? So we're going to put it on there. We don't need that. We don't need that. We'll probably get rid of that. We do need an engine. I have 2 of the starter engines that I used before. I'm guessing I probably actually could put it here at the back. Yeah, let's put it there and see if that will work. Okay, that's got a minute left. That should in theory work to go over there. We can probably get rid of that and put a pipe piece instead. Make it look a little better. And we could probably extend that out also, but I think that should actually, let's get 1 more pipe piece. Make it extend quite far out here. Bearing on it. Let's go and see if this is ready. 30 seconds more. Okay. Fuel, you can see I've actually upgraded our gas canister here to hold more fuel. So I've got tons of fuel in here now. We can't upgrade this engine unfortunately, but hopefully it will be able to take from there, and we'll check that in a few seconds. Yep, we can. Perfect. Okay, and then this is the bearing. So we'll get that connected to that engine, and then that engine will get connected to that button. So we'll use the button to turn it on. Cool. The rotation I don't really worry about too much. We can finally collect that, put it on the end here, and we can start actually harvesting some things. Okay, so we can turn it on and off using that, which is perfect. And I think we should be good to go actually. So let's go and drive off and find some stone. There's just a little bit of stone just over here, so we don't actually have to go too far. So, dairy, we just press 1. Okay, a little bit hard. There we go. Now, I would like to get a resource collector actually at some point, so we might actually get this done in this episode. So we just have to keep on harvesting this until it breaks down. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch harvested here now. We're going to try and just put it on the vehicle, and we'll then bring it back to our base. And we also need to clean up this area so we can actually just get the rest of this. But you can see just after like a few minutes of actually drilling here, we've got so much stuff. And this is where it's going to be becoming super useful for obviously building more parts and upgrading and so on and so forth. So just after a few minutes, you can see how much stuff we've got. We've got tons of stone and stuff and metal we can still actually go and extract from that. But I think that's more than enough for now. We'll head back to base and see. Oh, this is very heavy on the left-hand side. Let's go. We might need to upgrade our vehicle a bit and make it a little bigger now. We've got a whole bunch of stuff now. We, of course, can go and refine it manually, but I would like to see if we can do a refinery bot. So we need 60 of the metal, and how much do we have? And let's see. Oh, okay, we should be fine. So yeah, that should be 60, and we can get the refinery bot, because then that will then refine that automatically for us. So we need 5 circuit boards and 5 component boxes. So let's go and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 of those and 5 of those. We have these getting ready now, and then we should be able to get a refinery bot, and that should then automatically refine it for us. We could also build the, I think it's the resource collector, which automatically sucks up resources. That might be quite useful too. So we got all that. We can now go up here, and yes, I need 60, so I need a few more of those. Yeah, a few more. And we can build the refinery and the resource collector. We also need 30 for that, so we need a few more of those. Okay, so we'll need 10. Get a few more of those, and we'll get one of the resource collectors too. Because that way you can literally just put them and it gets sucked up from them, as far as I'm aware. So refinery bot we can craft, and then we just need a few more to get our resource collector. Wait, is that going to drop it on my car? It did too. Oh man. Okay, we can collect that, and we should be able to build our resource collector. We can. Perfect. Okay, did my car. Let's move that out the way. Grab that, and let's put the resource collector here. And it's gonna go automatically. Now, if we put a box, actually, yeah, let's see if we can get one of these. So we need 60 of these, so let's get a whole bunch of those crafted. And if we put a box here, this will then automatically go, and if I'm correct, we'll go and put it in our storage container for us, which will be really useful. Now it is getting dark. Luckily my farm doesn't have any plants on it, so I don't really mind. And I don't think we have a raid tonight. I haven't got any raid counter, so I think we're fine. Let's just load all this up. Okay, so we're going to try and make the large chest. 5 circuit boards, 3 components, and 5 glue. We can collect all our glue, and we can build our chest now. Okay, so I need 5 circuit boards, so 2 more of those. And we can build the large chest. And if I'm correct, as I said, you can plug it into the back of this, and then that way it should automatically feed in there. Now we're getting these stones with durability is 5, so we can actually start defending maybe our farm with that. That might be much better to do. It's 1 minute out on that. That's continuing to suck up, and I don't know if we should build a bigger vehicle. I think we should definitely get rid of this thing at the back. Yeah, I think we should just build a completely new vehicle, to be honest. Using some of the new metal that we have, it's going to be a little bit stronger. I want to put some storage containers in here. I think that will be quite useful. But we can build this up in the meantime. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. Oh, we can also, because now we have metal, we can also build our shock absorbers. Perfect. A few of those. I don't know what shock absorber I currently have that we found. I think that's a sports one. I could be wrong. This is bringing us into a whole new realm of possibilities, really. Let's get some metal in here. We'll extend it out on that side. Let's get some more. Okay, so that should be a big enough bed. We can grab a seat. Fuel tank. So we could put the fuel tank. It's a big fuel tank. Okay, where is our seat? We still have the janky ass seat, but we need to upgrade that at some point. Engine and fuel. So put the fuel here, and then the engine. Let's see. We have 2 engines we need to fit onto here. Put it on top. One on top, and can we fit the other one on top also? Yeah, we can. Cool. So we've got the 2 engines there. Shock absorbers. Collect all this. Oh, we can collect our crate too, and shock absorbers. Make life a little bit better for us. Yeah, let's go and get some fuel. And then the shock absorbers we can craft 1, 2, 3. 3 of those should be fine. To pick up some of our stone and things, and we'll grab some of our things here off of this that we need. We need the shock absorber. We don't need any of that just yet. So how should we configure this? That's going to be a good question, actually. Let's see. We need turning in the front, so we need some bearings and things. We can also get some of the piping that we need. Let's actually bring all this stuff into our inventories full. Okay, let's put that there. Fuel, we can put the fuel back inside here. Okay, perfect. We've got tons of fuel. And we need the box, the resource collector box. If I'm correct, we put it here. And that should... They're going to automatically fill up. There's a hole on that side. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't fill up. Take this out. Oh, there's no more resources. That would make sense. Okay, cool. We can get... Can we get another check? So we get the shock absorbers that we need. Are they the same as the other one? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Cool. Okay. So we need to put the shock absorbers on. Let's see what we can do for that. So build up here. Yeah, that should be fine. Shock absorber bearing. Yeah, shock absorber there with a bearing on. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll put another one at the back here. Cool. Okay, and let's go and put one there. One there. Another one there. And we still need one more. Where is my last one though? Should be in my inventory, I think. Yep, there we are. Cool. That looks different. Oh well, we'll figure it out as we go on. And then we need some more blocks underneath. Or I guess we could use some pipes, to be honest. Do we have some angled pipes? Yeah, we do. We have a few of those. Cool. So we need a bearing. We need some bearings now. So 2 bearings there. I need to get a few more. Cool. I think I have one more here. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we need bearings for the front for steering. Can I not add a bearing on that? Okay, so that is issue then. I want to do... Can I put a shock absorber on top of the bearing? Let's see. No, I can't. I have to have a pipe. Okay, so then See, I would love to do that, but we need turning. I guess we could put a bearing over there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So grab that, grab that, grab that. And let's bring our lift down, and we'll do the same here. And let's get a bearing there, and I guess in theory we could actually use pipes for this. Hold on. Take the pipes. Okay. And then here we can get those. We don't need that. We can put one pipe there, and then angle it down like that, and then we can put a shock absorber like so. I think that will work. I don't know. We'll have to test it and see how it actually gets on. Where is my last shock absorber though? Don't see it. Why don't I see it? Where's the last shock absorber? Seems like it's almost disappeared. That's interesting. Got one there, one there. Don't think maybe it's glitched through the ground, possibly. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Yay. Okay, well, let's just carry on. We'll have to build another shock absorber then. Okay, we also need another angled pipe. I'll carry on building this and we'll see how it looks like when it's done. Okay, so we just finished building the car. Now, I haven't tested it, so I don't know how this is going to work. We still need to connect all the logic up. We still need to test everything. Button is going to go to our engine, which is this one. That engine is controlling that drill. And then our fuel tank is going to both of those engines, and this engine is then going to go to this. And we're going to make it a 4-wheel drive. Hopefully we'll be fine. And then seat will do the steering, and we'll also hotkey it to that button. Light will always be on. I don't really worry too much about the light. Let's just make sure we have direction arrows all the right way. Don't really worry about that. This should, I think that's right. We'll test it in a few seconds here. So let's actually take it off the lift. And let's see, we might have to play around with our... yep, that's going left, that's going right. Okay, we need some acceleration, which is not happening. Let's see what we've done here. So the seat needs to go to that engine. Go. Okay, it is working. Okay, we might need to upgrade the power. I think it might have reset. But it's handling well. Cool, we need to get a little more stiffer, I think. And we need to upgrade the engine. So let's go. Oops. So this is the terrible scrap engine. We'll get lots of that. Let's get power limits up on that. And let's make these a little more stiffer. Yeah, why not? Let's increase it to max. One of these, I think that one is the one I've upgraded. Let's see. Yeah, so we need to get that one a little more down. Get it to 3. I think that one's also on 3. That's on 4 actually. Okay. Cool. So now we can try that. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, that is very nice, easy to get around. It is jumping a little bit. I guess we could get our suspension a little softer, but that is doing really well. And this now opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. Now, can we turn our engine on? Yeah, we can. Cool. Let's see if it can still do what we want it to do. Our handles here. Yeah. Probably got a little bit too much power on the engine. But Boy, it's crushing this. Let's see if we can go back. Yeah. Might need to lower the power on the engine. But this is great for resource gathering. If you don't get stuck though. Probably also want some big tires at some stage, but I think now for this car is for looting and it's also for mining at the same time. I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That power is way too high. That's better. Yeah, much easier to get through that now. Okay, cool. So yeah, we could keep on harvesting and harvesting and harvesting. It is getting dark here. Now, I think I still needed some more glue, so we're quickly just gonna get some clams. Make some glue here. So we can get a chest on the back of our vehicle for looting. The suspension helps so much. I should actually upgrade the seat or steering. But we don't need to do it just yet. Let's go and make some glue. That should be enough. Cool, and we can craft our next chest, and that next chest is then going to go on the back over here, so that when we're out about, we can just load it up. And you can see these chests have got quite a bit of space on them. It's like having an extra backpack, so we can really load it up with all the stuff we need to. I've got enough food, I think, also to keep us going for quite a while here. And there's our resource box, and now we can just add our resources. So when we're out and about, I'm gonna put my food in here because then I know it's here if I ever need it. Awesome. Buckets, we'll put some buckets in there, and then the rest of the stuff we can kind of get rid of. We don't really need right now. We'll keep some food on us, and we'll get rid of all of this stuff that we don't really need while we're out and about. But yeah, so there's the little vehicle. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's going to be awesome to get around with. But yeah, and I think that's a great place also to end this episode off with. It's a nice, quick and short one, but I'm so happy we've obviously managed to build these extra parts and really start going. And I'm going to start farming and doing a lot more mining and gathering a lot more resources, so that by the next episode we should be stockpiled quite a bit, and then we can do some more exploring, and also we can start building that farm up, maybe start even building a base possibly. But I hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining as always, and don't forget to comment below and what else you think we should do in the future and maybe in the next episode. Also let me know if I should make any changes to this vehicle, what you think might be a better setup, or what you think I can possibly do differently. But I'd love to hear in the comments below. And then while you're down there, don't forget that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.